Hello, Slidell. Today is Monday, September 14, right in the middle of storms. Wanted to go out, give you a little information real quick about the hurricane that we now have facing us. This is literally the third time today that I've made this video. Every time I make it, by the time we get it edited, the date has changed so much that we've had to do it again. But the bottom line is that we are facing a very serious storm tomorrow and tomorrow evening. The forecast has changed several times, and it keeps moving the storm a little further to our east, which is good for us. But we're still going to see a very significant storm surge in the lake, in the coastal areas, the low-lying areas of our community that normally flood or going to flood. And there's probably some areas that are around those low-lying areas that you've not seen water in since Katrina that you're going to have water in again. So do not let your guard down. Even though this storm is moving further to the east, it was at the last broadcast briefing, be prepared. Be prepared for the worst. This storm can change from hour to hour, minutes to minutes, and 15-mile shift east or west can put us in the main target zone or give us another 10 miles an hour relief in wind speed. So treat this as a serious storm. This isn't a Katrina, but this is a storm that can destroy property and can take a life if you're not careful. We know how to handle these things. You've been through this before. So please, by all means, treat this very seriously. Folks in the outlying areas of Slidell that aren't in the city limits, like the Eden Isles area, the moorings and places outside of levee systems, are going to see water in their streets and maybe around their properties. 4 to 6 foot storm surge in the lake will impact those areas. If you've got deep water access or access to the lake from your home via a boat, you're going to have water close to you. So be aware of that. Be cognizant. I hope and pray that you won't have water in your home, in your property, but you're going to have it close to your property. So be prepared for that. This is the time now to get your provisions, to make sure that you have your tanks topped off, gas for your generator if you have one, any food necessities or medicines that you don't have, make sure you get them this evening. If you have a generator and you connect it after this storm is over, make sure it's in a very well ventilated area. Do not put it in your home. Have it outside of your home. Don't put it under eave of your home or under the carport or garage. Those fumes can accumulate and they are deadly. It's happened over in Lake Charles about a dozen times since Laura was hit. Let's be very safe if we're going to use those things. There's a good chance that some of us are going to lose power tomorrow night. So be prepared. If you've got food that needs ice, get you some ice tomorrow. Get it early. Stormy winds and rainy weather will probably start in the morning, sometime between early and mid-morning, and it will the weather will degrade through the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. The highest point of our winds and weather will probably be sometime around mid-evening to midnight tomorrow night and shortly after midnight. So you've got a period now of 24 hours at least before it gets really bad. Let's be prepared for that. Again, I ask you, do not take this storm for granted. Even though it looks like we're going to be in a better position than we were 2 days ago. I believe we will. I hope we will. But be prepared in case this storm does jog back to the west. Be prepared to take care of yourself. So with that, I don't have anything else for you. I'm going to try to do another video in the morning and probably one in the afternoon as this evolves. Our sandbag depot is open until 5 o'clock this afternoon. We will not be open tomorrow. No city services are going to be open tomorrow. We'll have essential employees coming in the morning, and they will be on site through the duration of the storm. Tomorrow all day, tomorrow night all night, and into Wednesday. So if you need City of Slidell services, if you need us to help you in any way, we will be there. Please be cognizant though, when the wind speeds get above 45 miles an hour, no Team Slidell members will be on the street. That means that no fire, no PD, no first responders, no public works people will be on the streets. We will be sheltered in place waiting for the winds to subside. As soon as the winds subside, we'll be there to help you. We've got high water vehicles, we've got boats, we've got rescue equipment. If it comes to that, we will be able to get to you and help you. Rest assured, we will do that. We will be on the spot as soon as the winds subside and enable us to get out. First thing we'll do when the winds subside is do an assessment of the damages, making sure that we have safe conditions for you to move around the community, making sure that we have provisions to get electric up and running again, get your sewer and water distribution up and running again, so that you'll be able to live comfortably in your homes. So again, take this last few hours this evening to gather up anything that you need to get you through this storm. Plan to stay at home tomorrow if possible. If you absolutely don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, stay home and watch this thing from the television. Pay attention to local weather stations. Pay attention to our videos. We're going to try to do a couple tomorrow to keep you up to speed with what's going on around you and let you know where you can get help if you need to. So this is Greg Cromer, Mayor of Slidell, signing off from Slidell City Hall. And we'll get through this together, all safe and sound. And we'll be back again to talk with you some more tomorrow.